So, random tangent, but when I was meditating the other day, my ancestors on my father's side of the line came through very clearly. People have zero respect for witches. People hear the word witch and they're completely creeped out. It's a derogatory thing to say about someone. And I haven't ever thought twice about it. I'm like, oh, well, I say I do energy work. I don't ever say spells. I think that if you're saying spells, you do you, boo. But anyway, it was just very loud. That the reason people have no respect for it is because you see all these fakes and you don't know what a real witch is. What is that to you? And actually get in the comments and let me know what you think that is. Because, and anyone who's about to be like, oh, you this, that, and the third, scroll down and watch my warning video because I don't have patience for bullshit. I don't play around. I take my time very seriously. So just don't miss me with that bullshit, okay? Okay. Now, the other night, when we had that snowstorm, my mom's wood stove went out. It's not her only source of heat, but it went out and it was colder than she would like it to be, and she got upset. So I made a note to help her with that. In the middle of the night, the next night, I was woken up by something on my father's side, someone who I'm very close with, and like spiritually, not like an actual physical person, deceased person. And for a moment, the entire room smelled like smoke, like the house was on fire. So I don't know if you know the 5 clairs, but clairalience, I have all 5. So smell smoke for a second. First thought that crosses my mind is her stove is out. Call her at 2 or 3 a.m. Let her know to go check it. She checks it. It would have been out within the hour. That's what a real witch is. A real witch can transmute energy, can heal people, can know before something bad is going to happen to people. I have a barrier around people that I love. When someone wishes them harm, guess who gets notified first? Before it even gets to them. It's not something that's play, and I've never taken it seriously until I had my soul ascension and all of this stuff started coming to me, and then I realized I always knew it was a lot of responsibility. I've always had to watch my anger because when I get mad, people can get hurt, and so I've always had to be responsible in that sense. But this was expressed to me differently, where my ancestors want to change the way that people view witches. I knew after my soul ascension that I'm here to change the way that the world is functioning. And I was always the person who was quiet and not, I mean, I'd fight people, but not like coming out with these opinions until I had my soul ascension, and I knew I couldn't keep it to myself. I have this knowledge and you deserve to know it. Why should you have to, and I said this in other videos, why should you have to pay to learn how to be happy? You know, if I do a read for you and I realize you're cursed, you can pay me for the read, but I'll uncurse you for free. You shouldn't have to pay to live happily or to learn how to have a soul ascension or manifest. Those things should have been taught to you early on. But the problem with too many fake witches is that I'll never forget one girl busted in my job and was talking about how she was cursing this person and her ancestors, blah, blah. You know what? If you're really going to curse someone, and before I had my YouTube channel, see, I'll be allowed to get people to understand that they need to be respectful because what I'm teaching is important, and you're not going to throw shit at my rainbow butterfly-y world that I'm creating. Spirit will stop you. But before this, if I was doing work on someone, it was not made No one was made aware. Why is that? Why do you move silently? So that they can't prepare. And even if you are good enough, it doesn't matter. But the point is that that's tactless, and that makes us look fucking stupid. The reason that respect should be put behind the word witch is that we can save lives with what we know. We can prevent accidents just by moving energy. I can't even think of, like, the possibilities are endless. Someone asked if I was a good or a bad witch, and I said, well, that depends on you, and it does. Because I will heal the hurt people, but I'm not going to watch people be horrible. Everyone has the ability to create happiness in their life. If every single person had a soul ascension, could manifest what they wanted, there would not be war, crime, anyone hurting anyone. This entire world, everyone talks about, oh, I want a world that's so peaceful. For how long have you guys been talking about, I want this world that's peaceful? The only thing that's standing in your way is the things that you've been conditioned to believe are correct. Spirituality is not just for certain people. You are spiritual. You are an astral being inhabiting a body. I didn't come up with that. That was communicated to me. I know I sound crazy, but I also know it's true. If you want to live in a world that's peaceful, it starts with you. I'm picturing the world from outside the world, looking down at the world and seeing little lights going on in the world. And that's what I want to have happen. When you watch my videos, you start gaining awareness, you start bringing happiness into your life, realizing that any mood you feel is a choice. You never have to feel bad if you don't want to. You bring negative energy in, then you feel bad. Feel good, feel bad. It's a choice. And I'm going to end this video so it doesn't go too long, but anyone who's arguing with me about this, you are wrong, but you're going to be in the back of the line, watching everybody else get what they want. You get the shit end of the stick for being ignorant. I don't know what else to say about that. There are people who understand this, and some people need guidance, and some people just need a little tweak, and boom, they have everything. I watch people get everything they told me was impossible for them to get. More importantly, I'm giving you this information for free. You should understand that what I'm communicating to you is coming from a long line of witches. So if you see fake witches, you can roll your eyes at them. But when you see real witches, you want to put respect behind that.